Every single day that passes brings us one step closer to our death. Our time on this earth is very limited. Either you're using your day to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or further away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The decisions that you make right now before you turn 30 years old will shape the rest of your life. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 things you can do before you turn 30 that'll change your deen, your mindset, and reshape your entire life.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdurrahman and my mission is to help young Muslims level up spiritually, mentally, and physically so you can live with purpose, strength, and sincerity. If you're serious about becoming the best version of yourself as a Muslim man, make sure you pay attention and let's work on this together. Number 1. Establish your salah. This is non-negotiable. If you're still struggling to pray 5 times a day, this is the first thing you need to fix. There's no success, no barakah, no real growth without salah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, indeed, prayer prevents immorality and wrongdoing. Salah isn't just a ritual, it shapes who you are when no one is watching. Some pro tips to get better at this is start setting alarms for every prayer, make wudu early on, and start praying in the masjid for at least 1 salah a day. Typically, my favorite prayer to try my best to pray at the masjid is either Fajr or Isha, and on good days, I try my best to get both of them in. Number 2, build physical and mental strength. The Prophet ﷺ said, the strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, though both are good. Strength isn't just physical, it's also mental and spiritual as well. Some things you can do are lift weights, train some form of martial arts, run, and just push past your limits. If you're always comfortable, then you're not working hard enough. Also, feed your mind. Try your best to read, study, and reflect. A strong body without a strong mind is incomplete. Some pro tips that I have for you guys is, if you're like me and you used to think that you have to be in the gym 7 days a week and you have that all or nothing mindset, then I'm here to let you know that it's okay to take rest days. Me personally, I only work out 3 days a week. So it's just you have to find what works best with your schedule and try your best to not only lift weights but try to also work on your cardio and your endurance. If you can have a swim day or a run day, that would complement your training with weights really good. Another thing that you can do is try your best to find an Islamic or mindset building book. I'm not going to tell you to read it all in one day, but try your best to set a goal to finish that book in 1 month. The third thing we need to talk about is mastering your money. Your 20s should not be wasted being broke, reckless, or in endless debt. Islam teaches financial responsibility. Free yourself from dependency on others. Start saving, invest wisely, and give sadaqah regularly. Money isn't evil, it's a tool. Use it to build, to give, and to create. Some tips regarding money is try your best to have multiple streams of income. You never know what happens in life, and if one stream gets messed up, then it's always good to have a backup. And at the end of the day, always have faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Another thing that's very important is giving 2.5% zakat or more in charity to keep your heart pure. The number 4 thing I want to talk about is strengthening your brotherhood and family bonds. Don't live like a lone wolf. The Prophet ﷺ built a strong brotherhood among the Sahaba. Real Muslim men uplift each other, advise each other, and protect their families. If you don't have righteous brothers, find them. I made most of my friends from the masjid. If you're struggling to find good friends, I would start by looking at your local community. Another thing you need to focus on is if your family relationships are strained, then try your best to fix them. Some tips regarding this is try your best to call your parents every day or to see them as often as you can. And try your best to surround yourself with brothers who remind you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The 5th and final point we would like to mention today is leave a legacy of sadaqah jariyah. Before 30, you need to start thinking long term. A lot of people tend to think about their investments in this life and they start thinking, how much money should I have or how much money can I make before I die? But the more important investment is your afterlife. We always invest in this world, but what about investing in the next world? The Prophet ﷺ said, when a person dies, all their deeds end except 3: ongoing charity, beneficial knowledge, or a righteous child who prays for them. Support projects, teach others, create something that benefits people for years to come. It's all about legacy in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some tips that I have for you regarding this point is try your best to support a charity either weekly or monthly and teach others whatever you learn about Islam, whether it's online or in person.
Brothers, this dunya is temporary. One day you're 3 years old, the next day you're 30 years old. Before your time runs out, build your salah, build your strength, build your finances, your brotherhood, and your legacy. This is the true path of the believer. If this video benefited you, please share it with someone who you think needs to hear it. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever calls to guidance will have a reward similar to those who follow him, without that decreasing from their reward at all. May Allah bless you all for watching, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.